How y'all doing out there? Coming with another important message, another important video for my fellow TIs out there, and anybody else who may be going through any type of spiritual warfare, physical warfare, whatever the case may be, you feel me? Because, I mean, even in the physical, it's all attached to the spiritual first, okay? Now, I have been doing these things for a while now myself. Now I feel comfortable enough to share it with you guys. You could say I've been like a little test dummy, so to speak. I've been testing these things out on myself, and I wanted to see what kind of results I would get before I decided to share it with anybody else. Okay, now this works for me. I'm not making any promises that it's going to 100% work for you, but I would like to share it because it's working for me, and I'm hoping that it will work for you too, okay? Now, for those of you who don't know the term of TI, that is a targeted individual, okay? For whatever reason, you are being targeted, and targeted individuals are usually targeted not because of something wrong that you did. So don't feel bad. Don't feel like you're a bad person because you're being targeted. A lot of us are being targeted for various reasons. That has nothing to do with anything that we have done wrong, okay? So now, if you want to get more in detail about targeted individuals, I suggest that you Google it because it is a very vast definition. I just came into the term not that long ago, and as I came into the term of the word targeted individual, I did my own research, and I have concluded that I myself am a targeted individual. Now, this means that I have been harassed by people, strangers, neighbors, hell, even people that I have known or thought I known, you know. And they use different tactics. Many of them are fear-based tactics, things that kind of rile you up, get you upset, get you angry, get you, you know, in your low vibrational frequencies. Okay, now you can be targeted physically and spiritually. I have been targeted in both ways. Okay, now, and sometimes it may not always be a particular, so what is this? Okay, what am I trying to say? Okay, a lot of targeted individuals are targeted by like private groups, private societies, things of that nature, and so on and so forth. Sometimes it's from pure jealousy. Sometimes it's just from, you know, a lot of times I believe it's also generational curses. I'll get into that more in depth on another video. But, okay, I'm just going to get into ways, solutions, because I watched a lot of videos, and I've always been like, okay, what's the solution to this? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's talking about the problem, but what's a good solution? So I've came into some things that have helped me to, you know, maneuver through this, okay? And one of these things is frequencies, okay? I do a lot of listening to frequencies. I started out, like, a few years ago listening to some frequencies on YouTube, such as root chakra videos, sacral chakra, like all the chakras. I would type in different chakra names, pull up the videos. Some of those were cool. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, because I've listened to a lot of them, and some of them I would listen to while I was sleeping, and sometimes I would not like the effects of it. So some of them were good, some of them weren't, but I came into something that has really helped me, and I don't go on to the YouTube because, like I said, you never know what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if these are people who are trying to fuck with you or mess your frequency up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can put on there it's a certain frequency and it's not. And I've read through a lot of comments where some people were like, oh, this isn't even the right frequency. And I can agree with some of those because, like I said, I had some effects from some of those that were not so good. So what I have come into was, I'm going to pull this up so I can tell you the exact name of this. It's an app. Okay, if you have an Android, great. I don't know about anybody who doesn't have an Android. I went to the App Store to find this app. Okay, and this app, I don't know if you can see it there, that HC frequency is called Frequency Generator. HC Frequency Generator. Go to your App Store. If you have an Android, and I don't know, any other phone, you might be able to pull this up as well. But I pulled this up, and what I do is, see, I already got it set on the frequency. Okay, it's backwards on there, but it says 639 frequency. That's the heart chakra. Okay, it's already set on that. But I add frequencies in, and what you would do to add frequencies in is, you see those 3 little dots there. You click those 3 little dots. Okay, these are frequencies that I've already added. Okay, but look, well, that's not to add frequencies, but that's to, you know, go to back and forth to different ones. But you click right here, and you'll be able to type in the numbers of the frequency that you want to use, right? So I typed in my frequency, so I know that it's the frequency, you know what I'm saying, that I'm listening to, because I type it in myself on that app. All right, and briefly, I'm going to, let me see, go back to where I was before, and I'm going to name off some of these frequencies. For those of you who are not familiar with these frequencies that connect with each chakra, I'm just going to list them off. I'm on a website called Mirahon. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I'll put a link in the description box for those of y'all who want to go to this website and check it out for yourself, okay? Now, okay, number 1 is the root chakra, okay? That's 369 hertz. I mean, no, 396, excuse me, 396 hertz. Okay, this vibrational tone is Earth's day. It's dynamic, energizing, and vitalizing. Use this frequency, liberating guilt and fear, okay? It's very important, all right? Liberating guilt and fear. And you want to start off with your root chakra when you're doing these frequencies, okay? Start at the root and work your way up, all right? Now, look, I listen to these frequencies literally every day because motherfuckers be sending shit every day, okay? When you get up in your levels, yo, when you already a TI, they be trying to target you every day. So you got to stay on it, you know what I'm saying? Stay prayed up. This is not to replace prayer, but it's to add to your prayer, okay? I pray on the daily, on the regular, and I give thanks as well. Giving thanks is very important to your creator, all right? Now look at here. It says release from guilt. Guilt often represented one of the basic obstacles to realization. Understand? Guilt gets in the way of your realization of your goals, your realizations of your dreams, things that you are looking forward to in life, all right? So if you want to realize those things, you want to bring them into your physical reality, all right? You want to bring them into the physical, you have to release all fear and guilt from you. And this hurts does help. All right. I've been listening to this, like I said, for a while now. And that's why I want to share it, because it is working for me. And hopefully it'll work for you too. All right. Now, look, it enables achievement of goals. What did I just say? You want to bring it into the physical? It enables achievement of goals in a most direct way. Love that. All right. Next, we're going to go to the sacral chakra. That's right above your root chakra. All right. And if you want a physical description of this, it might be on this website as well. If not, you can just type it in on Google. All right. So you'll know the exact placement of where the chakras are in your system. But okay, now to the second chakra, which is called the sacral chakra, which is 417 hertz. All right. This tone is the Saturdic moon, lunar month, which is different from the Earth's month. Okay. Use this frequency in and undoing situations and facilitating change. All right. This produces energy to bring about change. Okay. This is going to be a positive change, of course. Just putting that out there. Okay. It clears destructive influences of past events, puts you in touch with an inexhaustible source Okay, where am I at now? Inexhaustible source of energy, and allows you to change your life. All right. Now, this is gonna do wonders for you. All right. And something else. Side note. This ain't even on the site, but side note. I noticed with these two frequencies in particular. If I had any like lower back pain, root pain, sacral chakra pain, as soon as I listen to these frequencies within 10 minutes or no more than 15 minutes, the pain would dissipate. It would completely go away. So this is another way that I know that these frequencies work. You can feel it in your physical. You can also feel it in your emotional body. As well as if you are very sensitive, you're going to feel it in your energetic body. All right. Now next, we're going to go to the solar plexus chakra, which is the third chakra. Remember, we are working our way up. All right. The solar plexus frequency is 528 hertz. This is the tone of the sun. All right. The frequency, my transformation and miracles, DNA repair. Ain't that something right there? It's going to repair your DNA. So a lot of times, another side note, this ain't on the website, but a lot of times with these gang stalkers, anybody who is trying to mess with your energy, they target your DNA as well. Okay. In various ways. We got chemtrails in the sky right now, and I do believe that those things are put out there to affect our DNA as well. Now, I'm not saying that this is 100% true, but it is my belief. All right. And yeah, I'm tapped in, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of things I might say might not make sense to some people, but it's because I'm tapped in on a spiritual level where I receive a lot of my information from spirit. All right. And then sometimes I'll type in online and see that there are people who are actually experiencing the same thing and believing the same thing about it. So I'm like, well, they probably got the download as well. But anyway, let's go back to this. Sacral chakra, back to this. All right. I mean, not sacral chakra, solar plexus. All right. DNA repair. Okay. This brings transformation and miracles into your life. All right. Let me see here. Okay, it's 528 frequency activates your imagination. Definitely, it does that for real. Okay, intention and intuition to operate for the highest and best purpose. Okay, that's a major plus right there. Then next we got the heart chakra. The heart chakra is 639 hertz. What I just showed you, but I already had this on because that was like the last frequency I listened to on this phone. But anyways, now here we go. The heart chakra frequency, 639. This frequency is the Earth's year. Okay. Use this frequency of Fa, connecting relationship, dealing with relationship problems, those in family, between partners, friends, or social problems. When talking about the cellular process, 639 hertz frequency can encourage the cell to communicate with its environment. Now, side note on the heart chakra frequency, the 639. Now, I have had some experiences with this in my sleep that I found pretty profound. I've listened to this while I was sleeping. A lot of these frequencies I listen to throughout the day. Like, I can listen to them all day, you know what I'm saying, in the background, playing in the back. That's what I love about this app I have. In the background, whatever I'm doing, I can be listening to these frequencies. And a lot of times I will listen to them as I sleep as well, whether I'm taking a nap, whether I'm sleeping for the night, whatever. But this profound experience happened while I was sleeping at night. I was listening to this frequency, and it literally brought up some things, some past things that I needed to deal with some individuals that, you know, I needed to work some things out with. And I literally worked those things out with them while I was in the dream state, in the spiritual realm. And I call that the fifth, maybe even sixth dimension, okay? In the spiritual plane, we worked out those things, and I woke up feeling wonderful. Like, my heart didn't feel heavy. And the crazy thing, another profound thing about that was I didn't realize how much weight I had on me until it was lifted off. So when I woke up and that issue was resolved, I just felt really, really light. I felt so light, like literally when I was walking, when I got up, got ready for my day, I literally felt like I was walking on clouds, literally. Like I felt light as a feather, okay, literally. All right, so that is a great frequency. And that was my side note for that. Okay, now next we're going to go to the throat chakra. All right. Throat chakra is 741 hertz. All right. This is a tone of the planet of Mercury, which is a planet of communication. Okay. That's side note. But anyways, use this frequency of soul, awaken intuition, okay, leads you into power of self-expression, which results in a pure and stable life. The intent behind the 741 hertz frequency is to solve and cleanse. Great frequency. Great. Okay. That's your throat chakra. I mean, as it says, it's right there at your throat. All right. Side note for throat chakra. I've had several profound experiences with this chakra frequency tone. There were times when I was listening to this tone and I would be thinking of something like I wanted an answer to, right? And I literally, if it's something that I want an answer to, and I can Google it, you know what I'm saying? And I Google a lot of things, but like I said, I'm being a test dummy. I'm trying to, test these things out and see how they operate, right? How these frequencies work with me. So I thought of a question and I'm just listening to the tone. All of a sudden, I get a phone call. Get a phone call from my mother. We talking. And all of a sudden, she answers my question without me even asking the question. You feel me? And it was just right on. Like, it happened so quickly. It happened, like, the phone call came in super quick. As I'm listening to it, the question's there, I'm listening to it, bam, phone call, bam, just like that, answer to the question, solve the problem, just like that. So I'm just like, yo, this is awesome. I really dig this. All right. All right, now next